of the sound problem, nobody heard it. So I had to redo another video explaining what I said yesterday, but it's not going to go into much detail because like I said, I don't do content like everybody writing stuff down. I don't write stuff down. Whatever pops in my head, that's what the fuck happened. So I don't know. My love life right now is on the blitz. It's on the fritz. I mean, it's not really on the fritz, but it's just not where it's supposed to be at right now. And I'm not too happy about it. But the blessing is, that I can actually go through this storm. Weather the storm, I'm like, cancel. We when we feel intimidated, we hide in our shell. And that's basically what I did. I took the sucker road out. So what's next for Alexandria? Well, right now, everything is the way it is because I just, I can't put up with certain things. Like I can't put up with certain things anymore. So now I got to change the narrative of my lifestyle because, like I said, due to the pandemic, it's a lot I have to change. So I'm just changing for the best. You know what I mean? I'm like the butterfly. I'm floating around trying to look at different options, different quotes, smaller house, because it's only just the two of us anyway. So we might as well just downgrade. So that's what I'm working on now. And once I downgrade, I think that's when I'm going to be okay with it because, like, right now, it's a lot on me. You know what I mean? It's like a lot on me, but I'm learning as I go along. This journey has really been difficult. I guess it's been a difficult journey, but I'm learning. Like, I'm not 100% satisfied with everything. So I'm basically learning how to do things all over again. So, you know, so that's basically what's going on now. Whatever. I'm done with this whole mess. So all that mess and things, and it's just I've been really contemplating on how am I going to get this done because, like I said, I have so much coming up in June. You know, my birthday is in July. I'm like, I don't want to move in those months right now. So I'm like kind of waiting till August to do this. But financially, I need to do this now. So it's like I have to make a decision between traveling and moving. And it's like right now I'm choosing moving because I want to be there to support my friend because he's getting married on the 10th day. Congratulations to the baby and the marriage. And I want to be there for my sister who's getting married to my baby daddy. But at this point, I need to work on me. No offense to those weddings, I would be there in spirit. You know what I mean? I'm just not going because right now, my financials, I mean, I have the finance to go, but I'm choosing a different route. You know what I mean? I'm choosing moving instead of going to these things. So it's like me moving is the big deal. It's the crop of the back of the berry. I mean, I can travel and have somebody else take care of the home front, but why would I do that when I need to be here to watch them? Because movers are still your shit. So I need to watch them as they take my shit and put it in the car. So that's what I'm working on now. And it's like I'm happy for Terrence. He got a baby boy, May 15th. Yay. Um, he's getting married June 10th. Like I said, I can't be there, but I'm definitely gonna send you a gift. Big up to the baby. I don't know the baby's name. He didn't say all that. I guess he's like, keeping that hidden or whatever. But I'm happy. Kids are a blessing. When you have babies, it's a beautiful feeling. He's a first time dad. So Father's Day is coming up. Happy Father's Day to him. You know what I mean? And I am who I am and I'm never going to change. So it's like me dealing with that. It was a whole lot of going on. because I am. I don't want to do this anymore. Excuse me 1 second, y'all know. Y'all probably like, what the hell is going on? So it's like I got 1,000 things going on. My child, my other child, he's in right now. I sent him to the store because mommy don't feel well. I have a headache, slight. Let's say that slight headache. It's been frustrating because I don't know what's going on with this computer. It's like the sound. Yes, I was on live and I did some bomb ass content. I mean, I was really, giving it to y'all. And because the sound went out, I didn't delete the video. It's still up there, so I'm mute, whatever, whatever. I don't know what happened. It's stressful, but it's like life throws things at me, right? I can adapt to certain things, but this whole pandemic, whole situation, and me having to do this again, and just basically unravels me. Like I'm just not 100% sure right now on where I want to go to at this point. Like I want to move, but I don't want to move out of South Carolina. I don't. I like it down here, but I want to move somewhere a little less expensive. And I don't have to worry about maintaining so much of the outside work. You know what I mean? Because the outside I really don't give a damn about. I just want somewhere comfortable for us. I know I'm gonna miss my big backyard. I'm gonna miss I'm just gonna miss certain things, not everything, because I could give a damn about the neighbors, because they don't like me anyway. Fuck y'all, and I fucked you too. So you know what I mean? It's like fuck the neighbors, because they call the cops on us. They don't like us. They racist, y'all. So I'm moving because I don't like the area. And I don't like the fact that people don't like us. We didn't do nothing to y'all. We ain't coming to your barbecues. Like I said, grass people don't like us across the street. That's why we getting called on us. So that's for me. I don't know about what he's gonna do, but for me, that's where I'm at. I don't care about him because I'm done with the situation. But like I said, I've been blessed where I talk to somebody and they're willing to take us, but he don't want to let go. He wants to keep this. We're having problems, you know what I mean? Financial problems and stuff. Every dime we get, it's never enough to fix things. You know what I mean? So it's like look, I put my money into my business. That's where my income comes in. He doesn't have an income, but he's relying on me to do everything. And that's where I'm at with everything. So it's like I pulled out. Well, we pulled out because I have somebody that I talk, I trust, my advisor. I talked to her this morning and she's like, it's time to pull out, Allie. I'm sorry. I know you try to stay in here as long as you can to help him, but pull the rug out and call somebody that's a family member and a relative and tell them, listen, you got 30 days to come down here and get him before somebody puts him in a sidewalk, because that's what she wants to do. Because at this point, it's like he's not there anymore. This person that I see is not the same person that I met before we moved down here. So it's like his mind is gone. I'm sorry to say it. I have to be so blunt because that's the truth. He's not there. 100% he's not there. He's not trying to do anything to get better. And it's like you're stagnating me because you're fucked up. And that's not fair to me. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I don't know who I'm gonna call yet. I'm basically figuring out the numbers in my head. Okay, his daughter's old enough, but she lives with her mother. He doesn't like the mother, so I I don't know who to call at this point for him. But I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna live in my own condominium real soon. Um, Basically, I'm doing us, me, but us, in a sense. Hold on. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. But far as I can tell, far as I can see, I'm happy for this new journey, but I'm scared for this new journey because I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm nervous. Like I never, other than New York and parents wise, this will really be a testimony for me because I never moved into you know, a, I'm not trying to be downgrading it. I'm into a space where I share with somebody else. Like it's gonna be four other people living under one roof. And it's gonna be interesting to see how this is gonna work because you know me, I'm a Cancer, so I'm gonna be like, okay, let me just sit back and observe everybody because I'm just that person. I like to see my surroundings before I interact because if I see if we all right, let's just put it out there, Allie. I don't like this at all. I don't like where I'm at. I don't like the people. I mean, I used to like the people, don't get me wrong, because in the beginning, you have to observe your situation, your surroundings. But when you come at me every day, yeah, man, you, and I'm looking at you and I'm not saying nothing, and then I turn around and walk up and you say, well, that's all right. We just gonna keep well, keep calling them then. Keep calling them. And when the police get here, I'll make sure to have crackers and donuts and everything ready for them. I done cursed his ass out. I'm waiting to see this motherfucker so I can curse his ass out. I don't know about him. I don't trust him across the street. I'm gonna cuss his ass out too, just cause. And when I leave, I'm going just like this with my ass hanging down. They can all kiss my ass because I'm done. And it's like I've been frustrated long enough. I've been dealing with this mess long enough. Everybody's been coming at this house for what? We don't fuck with you. We haven't asked when the pandemic happened. We didn't ask you for shit. And now look at it. The pandemic is almost over, and now y'all coming at us. Y'all clink up in the church and y'all talking about us. Jesus told me last night that you was my bitch and you my hoe and he's my slut. So what else? What else? What else? Oh, and the side nigga. Oh yeah, I forgot the side nigga down the road over there on the other side of the street. Yeah, him. Yeah, what else? I had up to here. I'm tired of these people. Y'all want to send us to jail so bad. Ugh. All I can do is pray at this point because it's like I've been up, I've been down, but I still got my feet on solid ground. I've been begging, I've been begging to do this for a while now, but it's our decision at the end of the day. Well, not really mine, because like I said, I got a financial advisor, and she's like, "Look, this is putting health, your life, and you can't afford it. Point blank, period." Because like I said, I mean it was a good run because the pandemic and everything. But now that the pandemic's let up, let's broaden our horizon here, people. So it's like I choose me over everything. At the end of the day, it's my health, my mind frame, and how I'm feeling. And how I'm feeling is this. I can't watch somebody used to talk to, loved him to death, didn't never say anything because too shy to tell him. And it's like, how am I going to be able to no, because I sat down mentally and thought about this is what I was talking about yesterday, but nobody could understand me, so I had to do it today. I sat down and I thought about, I said, self, really think about this. If you go to this wedding and you see him in that tuxedo, you see her in that dress, how are you going to react? And you know that car. I'm gonna use this cartoon real quick. You know that cartoon where the anvil fell down on the nigga's head, and he had the little. That's how I was thinking. I said, you know what? It's not gonna be right for me to sit there and watch this happiness, but free of a marriage on my behalf because I can't. I'm not sugarcoating shit. I'm just being real and honest. This is how everybody wanted me to be today, and I just can't sugarcoat anymore because my feelings is involved just as much as the next person's feelings was involved. But at this point, I'm pulling out. You know what I mean? I love you from afar, like it's been. I'll be that far distant friend that you never seen, you never touched, but in the back of his mind, he's thinking about his sister. But it's okay. We're gonna move right along. And to um it's just a lot. I'm trying to think of what I said yesterday because I didn't write it down. Like I said, it's just something that came to my dome yesterday, and I had to speak about it because it's heavy on my heart. And it's like I have so much I want to say. I have so much I want to say. It's like I really broke it down. Financial wise, I have the means to do it, but do I really want to travel there? No. To see somebody I used to like talk to, and you know what I mean? It's like how do you go from oh to happy? I can't fake a funk. I'm not a faker. I'd rather be straightforward and honest. It's killing me inside. You know what I mean? It's killing me to the core. It's like meeting this perfect man and then meeting his son and daughter and his wife at the same time. It's like you didn't see them in the beginning, but bam, here they are. You know what I mean? It's like pop up, pop out. So it's like I was like, yeah, no. So I'm definitely praying for that to work for them and wish them nothing but the best. But as far as my little face goes, I won't be there. I'll be in the crowd. I'll be in the clouds. If you get rain, that was not my fault. I said sunny days for that day. But it's like, you have to choose self. I mean, I'm not being selfish because there's nothing selfish about it. I have to choose what's best for Allie at this point. And Allie needs to get certain things done. And how is she going to get that done if she's not here to do? So I had to choose this. I mean, he follows me up here. I know he's going to watch my video later. So if he sees this, I had to tell the truth because I feel like a weight has been lifted off my shoulder now that I can express how I really felt. Like because I was like, I was worried about a lot of stuff. I'm a worry wart. Cancer's a worry wart. We always downplay ourselves. Well, what if he's just using me because I'm not pretty, but I'm financially stable? Or what if, you know what I mean? I was thinking about all these things in my head. Like I was just, and I pushed him out the door. I literally pushed this man out the door. And it's like, there's others. There's others out there that thinks I'm fine, whatever. But, it's the other girls that intrigue them, the ones that half naked and then I have morals and values, and I'm not trying to desecrate my ancestors, and I'm not them. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna show you my whole body. I may give you a titty pic because my boobies are big, but it's like that's it. That's far as it's gonna go to. Like I'm not gonna pull down my pants and show you my ass. No, I'm not gonna do all that. But it's like it's nothing wrong with exploring your sexuality, but it's a way to do it without being sexually inverting. To me, it's like, okay, in the bedroom it's different because you could let your hair down, you know what I mean? But on the internet, no, I could not. I mean, I showed a boob on the internet, but it was like, that was classy sexy, right? So it's like I have a classy side and I also have a freaky side, but I'm not going to show that on the internet. You know what I mean? It's like certain things you don't do. Like my mother used to say, certain things you don't do. And I'm realizing now that I am who I am and can't nobody change that. You know what I mean? Not even if you say, I'll pay you $1,000 to get naked. But it's not for money reasons. I'm not doing it. Like, I wouldn't desecrate myself like that. Like, you know how people just say, oh, money is the root of all evil? People are the root of all evil. I really, truly believe that because how is it? Now, normally I wouldn't go this deep into it, but I have to because that's what I was talking about yesterday. How is it that you see a pretty girl and then, because we were talking in September, yeah, because after that it was like, it was touch and go for a second, and then a whole baby popped up, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I have to talk about it because this is on my heart, and I'm sitting there, and you know how you timeline and everything. Okay, it's 9 months to take a baby to get pregnant, so where in the world was, and he said, no, I'm gonna be honest, because he did tell me in the beginning. He said I may have somebody pregnant already before the pandemic hit. He kind of slipped up, but he wasn't too sure. So I think that's who that was. And he just, they reconnected or whatever, and now they're back together and they're having a whole marriage. Mm. But yeah, that's that. So it's blessed, 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 all across the board. And then it's like, this has got to be the most difficult year for Allie, because I've been going through some trials and tribulations. I lost people, I love people, I lost people, I love people. And it's like, I really lost this person. Not as a boyfriend or nothing. I mean, as a friend, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if he still wants to be friends at this point. I don't know. I don't care. Because either way, I'm fine with it. It's just close that chapter, put the box and bury it in the backyard and keep it moving. It's like a dog. Bury the bone and you'll never have to think about it or worry about it again. So it's like, that's where I'm at with it. It's like, either way, I'm fine. Like, us Cancer, we're emotional, but we also know how to just let things happen. Like the universe right now is a Sagittarius, not Sagittarius, it's in a Gemini star. So if it's in a Gemini star, you already know what that means. All across the board. So I'm just like, I'm not dealing with it. I'm staying clear of it because I don't want a disaster to happen with my name involved. You know what I mean? In other words, I don't want to be there and then she sees me or he told her something and then she's ready. I don't want to be involved in a fight. I mean, I could fight you, but why would I do that? You're the mother of his kid. You know what I mean? And as much as I love to be there, I have to say no because I don't want to put anybody in danger. I don't want to get jumped on. You know what I mean? I thought about it and I just came to that conclusion because I don't know what he told her. I don't know what he said to her about me and where I play a role in all this mess. I don't want to get involved in it. So just for safety reasons, I love you from afar, just for my safety. Not saying I'm not scared, but I just don't want to go down that road. You know what I mean? Where people are fighting at a wedding. I'll stay clear of it. I will be out the way. So you can't say Alexander fucked up my wedding day. Because I don't want to mess up people's happy moments. You know what I mean? And that's how I am because I'm like, that's a special day for you guys. I don't want to show up and then you're like, that bitch. And then she's like, ah, and she throws the bouquet down. And she runs up on me with the dress and we fighting and her dress got all fucked. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. I ain't got time. Because like I said, I'm not traveling by myself if I do come. I'm bringing my daughter. Now, my daughter is a crazy woman. She's a Scorpio. And you know how Scorpio is. You attack one of their loved ones, oh, they gonna get your ass. And I can't stop her. I tried so many times to stop her. When she got into that fight at the park yesterday, look, I'm gonna show you a scar that I've been hiding. And she didn't mean to do this, but it happened. I don't know if you guys can see that. I got scraped right there. Like you see the line. I don't know if you can see the line, but it's a line right there. You see all that bruised stuff? Yeah. That's because she pushed me. She didn't mean to. She was, in her mode. Whatever. So I'm like, yeah, to avoid all that, you can have it. You can have that part. That part. You can have that part. All of it. Every inch of him. I don't care. Every inch. So it's like, that's where I'm at with everything. So and that's where I'm at with that whole situation. But other than that, I just been laying in my shell, just chilling and relaxing and trying to get these things. And I went to the doctor as well. Um, I had 10 embryos, but I only have three left. So I'm trying to figure out: do I want to freeze them, or do I just want to let them go? Because I am up in age now, so I'm just like trying to figure out what do I do with my eggs at this particular moment in time. Because I really thought, you know, I found the one, but nope. Back out on the prowl. Back out on the prowl. I'm getting too old for this mess. I just want to be happy and free and just don't have to worry about nothing because it's like everything is coming at me. Motherfuckers want me to do this. They want me to do so much for them, but nothing is getting back to me. So at this point, I'm pulling out of things that I don't need to get done. Like, in other words, if we are working on something and I pull out of a project, that's because I'm tired of it. It's not making me no money. It's not making me no bread. It's just making me more nauseous and mad. It's like, why are we doing this? And it's like every time I try to tell these people, oh, it's going to work. No, it's not. No, it's not. Because if you can't figure it out, what the fuck am I going to do? You're frustrating the process. And it's like, I've talked to people about it. Like they said, girl, let them people go because it's a scam. And I'm like, okay, I pulled out. They're mad, but they'll be the fuck all right though. Because guess what? My coins didn't have to get snatched up like that. So, I'm working on certain other things that I got to get done. I'm just working on me and salvation at this point. Like I took a vow. Um, right now I'm not eating because I'm fasting because I'm trying to get down to this ideal weight. I gained a lot of weight over quarantine, so I'm trying to balance that whole situation out, and I'm just basically trying to get back to my high school weight, what was 125. I'm 137, and I'm like, ooh, that's too big, girl. You need to tone down. So that's what I'm doing. I'm working out. I'm getting ready to go to the gym in a few minutes, but I just had to come up here and let y'all guys know what is my decision and where do we go from here. And that's where I'm going with it. Peace.